Hey everybody, it's Diana here again. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about a couple little things going on that I'm going to eventually be filming here very soon. So one thing is I just recently read, and I know a lot of people are into this right now, is The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. So I'm started reading this. I'm nearly finished, probably a couple more days and I'll be done. And I also just got, I don't have Hulu. I thought about getting like the 7 or 10 day free, I think it's 7 thing that they have, and then watching the show, but instead I just bought the first season because it was pretty cheap at Target. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to watch that season and then we're going to discuss it. So I hope you guys are excited about that. So yeah, The Handmaid's Tale, I'm pretty excited about it. It's a really good read so far. I know it was written quite a while ago, but I'm really into books, so there's that. The other book slash movie TV thing I want to talk to you guys about, which I'm also almost done with. I'm a weirdo and I read like 4 books at a time, so I'll get like a quarter way through and start another book and kind of go between them. I don't know if any of you guys are like that. I hope you are, and I'm not the only weirdo out there, but having kids and a full-time job and doing YouTube and just trying to relax and, whatever. I don't always have time for everything, so I kind of do things in chunks. But anyways, this one is called Messages by Stan Romanek, the world's most documented extraterrestrial contact story. Now, I don't know about you, but I do believe in aliens. I don't know if they're good or bad or whatever, but I do think that it would be pretty naive to think that we are the only life forms in all of the universe. Whether or not you're a spiritual person, I don't see why if you believed in God or Buddha or whatever, that couldn't exist somewhere else as well, or that entity wouldn't have created other life forms. It seems very short and narrow-minded that we would be the only things with any, not necessarily like conscience or intelligence, but there have you. And even on Mars, over the last few years, they found like life forms, maybe not intelligent life forms, but life forms. But this kind of talks about this guy's who is a avid and firm disbeliever in aliens and like all this stuff that's kind of happened to him. They also made a movie on Netflix about this called Extraterrestrial, or I don't know. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But I'm also going to do a discussion about this and that movie. I have watched the movie already. I'm very nearly finished with this book, and it is fascinating. And if you're like me and you believe in aliens of any kind for any reason, be it good or bad, or maybe they've never come here, maybe you think they exist, but they're still like on their planet like we are, what have you, which is totally valid, all these opinions, and I have no right or wrong answer, but I do find it fascinating, and I do think aliens are real. So there's that. But those are 2 things that I kind of want to talk to you guys about and get your feelings on, and just kind of share my opinions. The other thing, super random, that I wanted to talk to you about tonight, I am not a big drinker. I used to be. I have been in my younger years. But I just picked up today these White Claw hard seltzers. So I have black cherry. Yes, I'm double fisting tonight. And raspberry. And if you've ever had like LaCroix, I call it LaCroix. Ab Fab, even though it's LaCroix, I know. Like Christian LaCroix. Anyways, these are 5% alcohol by volume, low carb, only 100 calories, but they're spiked sparkling water. So it's like alcoholic sparkling water, and they are delicious. Now, if you don't like things that are too sweet, I think these are really great. And I also think they're really good, I guess if you're watching your weight or just trying to be a little healthier and you still want to have a drink on occasion, I think these are really great. So I'm going to fucking recommend them. I know there's other brands. I was at the liquor store and I was like, holy shit, like I didn't realize that this was a thing now, is these like hard sparkling waters, and they are delicious. I prefer, so far I've only tried the 2, the black cherry over the raspberry, but I'm going to enjoy the others tonight while we're making videos. All right, so I hope you guys will enjoy my upcoming videos about Messages and The Handmaid's Tale. And I'm going to definitely do more stuff like this. Maybe not necessarily book to movie, or book to TV show stuff. Maybe just books, maybe just TV shows. Kind of depends on my mood. But I do think it's interesting. And when you do read the story and watch the movie, no matter if it's a true story or a made-up story or whatever, Harry Potter. Like, I love Harry Potter too. So there you go. I think you kind of get a better picture of the world when you do both. I don't think it matters if you read the stories first or second. I don't think it matters if you've read all the stories and you've watched all the movies first or what have you, or a mix of the combo. So maybe you read the first 2 Game of Thrones books, but you've watched all the seasons. Well, you've pretty much caught up. There's a lot of stuff you don't get to hear, like inner monologue, and I just think it makes the characters of any story just overall more relatable, and also you really understand their motives. Sometimes if you're watching a movie, like when I watched the Hunger Games ones, I really enjoyed the movies, but reading the books first made me enjoy the movies more because I already knew people's motivations and inner monologues. And sometimes if you're just watching a movie, yes, it's great, it can be fun, but I think it could be more, and there's a lot that these things leave out. So yeah, I hope this stuff interests you. I just kind of want to get a little chat in, little check in, and let you know where I'm coming from, and kind of what I want to do in a couple videos upcoming, and I hope you're on board. So please keep watching, subscribe, and comment, because I'd love to comment back with you guys about anything, whether you hate what I'm doing or love what I'm doing or want me to try something new, whether it be content or new makeup that you're interested in seeing. And everything that I talk about or make a video on is just my own opinion, through my experience or what works for me or what I like. And, as far as movies or TV shows, makeup, music, anything, clothing. I've got my NASA shirt on today. It says, "Keeping secrets since 1947. Okay? Government is keeping secrets, just so you know. But anyways, everything, it's subjectable, so don't take anything too harshly. If you love something and I don't, if you believe in something and I don't, that doesn't make anyone better or worse or more correct or less correct or whatever. So have a great day. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.